independent woman. You want to be a part of the question, the Q&A? Every day I gotta do with the baby.
It's gonna be hard to do with a bulldog that is extremely curious all the time. This work? I don't know. This is awkward.
You want to come up here with me? Hi, Mama.
I said I was gonna be doing this every Sunday moving forward. Hopefully, if you guys like this. If you don't, I probably won't be doing this every Sunday.
All right, let's see if we got this in the bag now, huh? Okay, well, my phone, what the? Let's try to film this, shall we, Cal? I don't even know if I'm in focus. Today's not really necessarily going my way. We're just gonna make it work. I bet you anything, now that I'm talking to you guys, she's gonna jump up or bark at me, or she's gonna be sassy. This is what she does. Watch. Told you.
This is the 10th time I've tried to film this thing.
I have tried to record this little Q&A about 5,000 times. We're gonna figure this out, okay? I promise. I know this might be too close for comfort, or maybe this is a weird angle, but I've tried to film this like, I'm so over today. I had to grab my phone. So, this is one of my most favorite questions that I've gotten because I actually have never gotten this question, and I have to get low, you guys, and my battery is dying. Of course it is. Why would it not be dying right now? It says, I'm gonna change this to how is it for you to be in a relationship with someone who travels a lot? In the very beginning, it was super romantic because I've never dated somebody that has traveled for work before. So it was a lot of fun for me because I could be, I didn't have to think about my text messages as much, and I might be just speaking for myself. Ladies, comment down below if you do the same thing. But when I first started dating Paul, I would question every single thing I wrote to him. I would send it to my best friend, make sure it was like grammatically correct, or that it was the right tone, or I was allowed to send it, or were they too close together? So when he left though to travel, I could just kind of send them. So it was a lot of fun when he traveled. A year later, I'm working a job that I absolutely hate. It's a 9-to-5. I have a 9-to-5 mentality, so I was in a really bad spot then. When he started to travel a lot, the deeper we got into our relationship, I became actually envious of him and a little bit jealous, to be completely honest, because he was traveling around the world doing what he loved, and I was like at home working a 9-to-5. I was like getting mad at myself because I'm like, why are you working a 9-to-5? You have all these dreams, goals, and aspirations, and you could be doing what he's doing, but you're not. So I got a little bit moody when he traveled, the deeper we got into our relationship. Fast forward another year, we're about 3 years in, I discovered that I'm absolutely obsessed with YouTube, showing people that I create things and just really diving into the DIY world. And now when he travels, it puts a fire under my ass. Anytime he leaves to out of town now, I have 15 things lined up I want to film. I have no excuse to not film 24/7 when he's gone because I don't need to spend quality time with him. It's just me, myself, and my creativity. It gives me a new energy. Like, okay, let's try to get to where he's at. Let's push ourselves right now. I don't know if you guys are in a relationship and experience this, but when you're in a relationship for a long time, you go through phases of life. You change as individuals, but you also change as a couple. So that was a part of the change, and I really am stoked it's at where it's at, because I would never want to have the mentality I had 2 years ago. That would be absolutely terrible. And she has a second part of her question, which is, how did you support him on his journey? I just did. His journey was way in progress by the time I came in the picture, so who am I to interrupt that by not supporting him was my first thought. Secondly, he's doing what he loves and he's absolutely killing it. It was just a completely crazy motivation for me to get to where he's at. Can you guys hear Kelly? I just literally supported him how I would want to be supported in return when my time came. Just treat people as you would want to be treated. It goes the same in my relationship with Paul. This question's about girl talk. What would be your best advice to someone who is starting a new relationship? Just don't be a psycho. If you like the person, don't play games. Do you believe a relationship should start off as friends and relationships, or is it fine off dates? Do you need to be friends first before the relationship? No, I don't think so. I think whoever you like is whoever you like. Whoever you vibe with is whoever you vibe with. If it's a friend, it's a friend. If it's not a friend, who cares? Just go with the flow in whatever direction it takes you. I don't think anybody should set expectations of how to meet somebody. I don't think anybody should anticipate how the person should be. I think if you meet somebody and you like them and it just progresses, it progresses. If it doesn't progress, it doesn't progress. You can't hold all these rules to have this perfect moment with this perfect someone, because it's never gonna happen, because it never happens according to plan. How's it being with someone so talented and good looking? Sorry, I had to say it. He's extremely good looking, but I'm extremely good looking too, so. The good looking part is easy. I mean, right? He's just good looking. I get to stare at him all the time. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible being with someone so focused, dedicated, motivated, and just constantly working on perfecting his craft. After all of these years of skateboarding, he wakes up every day like it is brand new, and it is being with someone like that just makes you want to be like that. So yeah, being with someone like that's extremely good looking and talented is fantastic because it's a constant motivation to be the same for them. Or besides being a DIYer, what other passions do you have? I am extremely passionate about napping. All right, guys, I promise it'll be much more interesting next week. You guys got to shoot in those questions in the comments down below or on my Instagram, however you want to get a hold of me. I told you guys nothing was working, my camera died. Today was not working. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are not yet a subscriber. Leave some comments down below of some questions you want me to answer next Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. I know this is weird to do a Sunday video. I also know how awkward everything is about this video, and I apologize, but I hope you come back for more, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much for all the love.